諦めない心君とならば頑張れる無駄なことはないよ上を向いて笑おう一度きりの時だから
情けない男だけどこのまま僕を受け入れてくれ許してくれるね
In the 19th century, we find Lydia Carleton living in Scotland, making a living as a fairy doctor. She is one of those rare humans who can see and communicate with fairies, but no one believes her. However, Edgar is in need of someone with a vast knowledge of fairy lore, and Lydia is just that person. After rescuing her, he becomes her employer, where there are many secrets and emotions that seem to follow Edgar, who claims to be a Blue Knight's Earl.
Number 9.
Just an ordinary teenager, Kobeni Yonomori receives quite the surprise on her 16th birthday, a fiancé and a sister-in-law she never even knew she had. As a result of an arrangement that her late grandfather made, Hakuya Mitsumine and his younger sister Mashiro have moved from their countryside home to the Yonomori household in order to deepen their relationship with their new family members. Mikakuni in the Shinkokei follows Kobeni's love life, with Hakuya as she tries her best to adjust to the abrupt changes forced upon her. However, as some extraordinary secrets regarding the siblings come to light, Kobeni will find her life changed forever.
Number 8.
この最近のさまざまな出来事が走馬灯のように脳裏によぎった。僕と付き合ってください。はい、喜んで。
Keita Amano is a typical high school gamer living out an average student's life. One day, however, he has an unexpected meeting with the cutest girl in school that makes him want to disappear without a trace. This girl, Karen Tendo, is an exemplary student who is proclaimed to be the school's idol. She discovers that Amano is a gamer, and this newfound knowledge incites a passionate desire within her to recruit him into the game club. Upon visiting the club, Amano is forcefully made aware to a side gaming wildly different than the one he loves so dearly. Tendo's interest in Amano begins shaking up what was once an uneventful life, filling it with spontaneity, awkwardness, and a little bit of mayhem. As a result, every day becomes a comical battle for Amano's sanity as he tries to adapt to these wild, unexpected changes.
Number 7.
死ぬことになろうとも本当に好きなら僕は君が好きです。
Nasa Yusaki is determined to leave his name in the history books. Ranking first in the national mock exam and aiming for a distinguished high school, he is certain that he has his whole life mapped out. However, fate is a fickle mistress. On his way home, one snowy evening, Nasa's eyes fall upon a peerless beauty across the street. Bewitched, Nasa tries to approach her only to get blindsided by an oncoming truck. Thankfully, his life is spared due to the girl's swift action. Bleeding by the side of an ambulance, he watches as the girl walks away under the moonlight. Refusing to let this chance meeting end, he He forces his crippled body to chase after her and asks her out. Surprised by his foolhardiness and pure resolve, the girl accepts his confession under a single condition: they can only be together if he marries her.
花になりたいのですどんな時もずっと
Number 6.
好きだよ。
嘘
Going into her first year of high school, Nanami Takahashi is filled with the hope of making many new friends. After meeting the shy Yuri Yamamoto, she hears about a popular boy in their class, Yano Motoharu. Yuri cares little for Yano because of his past relationship with her older sister, Nana, and at first, Nanami doesn't like his attitude either. However, Nanami soon begins to warm up to Yano and takes a liking to him. The two spend more of their time together and eventually decide to start dating, but their love is not without challenges. Yano has trouble opening up to Nanami since his first girlfriend, Nana, died in a car accident the year before, and she had been with one of her ex-boyfriends at the time. Finding themselves in the shadow of Yano's relationship with Nana, Nanami and Yano struggle to keep their relationship afloat amid misunderstandings and heartaches.
花になりたいのですどんな時もずっと
Number 5.
帰ろっか。
Reaching a period of life where they are neither a child nor an adult, 12-year-old Hanabi Ayase and Aoi Yui meet with a life-changing events. Due to the mischievous demeanor of her classmates, Ayase does not think highly of the opposite sex. However, her perspective begins to change after she is paired with the kind-hearted Takao Yuto for a class assignment and unexpectedly share their first kisses with each other on the school rooftop. With her best friend discovering love, Aoi yearns to seek her own. She finds herself falling in love with the rash Kazuma Hiyama after protecting her from a rejected suitor who had talked behind her back. Yuni Sai, Chiche na Mune no Tokimeki, follows the four in this phase of adolescence, as they grow up alongside each other.
花になりたいのですどんな時もずっと
Number 4.
'Katakura Kipei is in every way a high school playboy. Spending his days flirting with any female he can see, responsibility is the last thing on his mind. Life takes an unexpected turn for him as one day he returns home to find himself with the full-time task of caring for his 5-year-old cousin. Kipei's aunt, Miyako, had disappeared, appearing to have abandoned his cousin, Yusuyu. With Kipei's lack of responsibility and knowledge of childcare and Yusuyu's injured heart with the disappearance of her mother, their time together is in for a bumpy ride.
花になりたいのですどんな時もずっと
Number 3.
ユキ。外した。
After taking 100 secret photos and observing him from afar for months, second-year high schooler Yuki Kurihara has finally mustered up the courage to ask out her first-year crush Shinya Momo Momotsuki. Although taken by surprise, the bashful Momo accepts. However, he does not know the profoundly abnormal truth as her straight-laced friend Norika Mizuyama has observed. Yuki has developed some unnerving but nonetheless sincere habits, taking pictures of Momo in secret, doing extensive research into his personal life, collecting his used straws, and even going Momo watching. Though Momo remains blissfully unaware of his new girlfriend's peculiar habits, he does notice some oddities in their daily conversations.
Number
なんで
Having slept through all 4 of her alarms, the energetic Narumi Momose finds herself running late for her first day of work at a new office. As she races to catch her train, she makes a promise to herself that none of her co-workers will find about her dark secret, that she is an otaku and a fujoshi. Her plan goes instantly awry though, when she runs into Hirotaka Nifuji, an old friend from middle school. Although she tries to keep her secret by inviting him out for drinks after work, her cover is blown when he casually asks her whether or not she will be attending the upcoming summer Comic-Con. Luckily for her, the only witness, Hanako Koyanagi and Taro Kabakura are otaku as well.
Number 1.
今のは可愛いなって思った人へのキス。
何
今のは進展したい人へのキス。
Friends will only let you down. That is the sad truth Mei Tachibana lives with, ever since she was wrongfully blamed for the death of classmate by her so-called friends in grade school. Since then, she stays away from people in order to avoid ever being hurt again. However, Mei's life begins to change drastically when a misunderstanding in high school causes her to encounter popular student Yamato Kurosawa. Yamato finds her intriguing and insists on being her friend, even though Mei wants nothing to do with him. But when a dangerous situation ends with Yamato kissing Mei to save her from the unwanted attention of a stalker, Mei begins to develop feelings for him. On the heels of her discovery that her feelings are mutual, they start dating and she gains not only a boyfriend but a friend as well. Mei, however, finds it very hard to adapt to this new lifestyle, especially in expressing her true feelings towards Yamato.